Hi, I'm Kevin.
And I'm Sarah, and we're the Global Geezers.
Last week we showed you Brisbane. Now we're going to show you what you can do outside of Brisbane. Yeah, there's a few things you can do. We found a few things that we thought you might be interested in, and we're going to show you them in this vlog.
Yay!
So let's go. There's a $6 entry fee per person, no cash, only cards. You can see the shipping containers. They're just all stacked up on each other. If you get tired of the city life, you can come up to Mount Coot-tha and get a view of the city. What a view! You should see this view. In fact, I'm going to show it to you. You can take the bus all the way up here. It's the 471 bus.
So over on this side of the lookout, it looks like we're so far inland because you see mountains off in the distance. But we were just wondering, okay, is there a waterway between here? Are those like islands? Because there's so many islands off the coast here that it kind of makes you wonder how, you know, yeah, don't know. We be taking the Spotted Gum Trail. It looks like an old fire road, which is great, but shaded. You can smell the eucalyptus too. I love it.
You can actually walk down from the top of Mount Coot-tha, the lookout area, down to the botanical gardens, which we are doing right now. Mostly downhill and mostly on a dirt track. And there's a few steps. We have our eyes out for koalas. They say there's koalas in this area, so we're on the lookout.
We love it when there's good signage. We would have just been moseying along, ended up in who knows where. We keep stopping because we're looking for koalas and of course other wildlife, but being surrounded by the eucalyptus. And we've also noticed a smell of licorice here. It's reminding me of our days in Paris and Morocco when we had pastis and rocky. Yum. It's really interesting how some of these trees are covered in bark and then other ones are completely stripped. And you can kind of tell on this one over here, it's all white all the way up, and then the bark left over at the bottom of it. I guess I better catch up. I keep stopping to look for koalas and smelling the roses. Oh, cute little steps.
Well, we found the botanical gardens. Oh, I should say we found the fence of the botanical gardens. Almost kind of look like a Douglas fir.
But
The needles.
kind of.
Yeah, the tropical pine. I can't remember they're very, very firm.
Huh. And it's not a pine
And it's
needle.
spiked on the end.
Yeah, they are spiked.
It's not a pine needle
Right.
either.
It's
not.
Right.
It's like touching a cactus. It's very pointy, very sharp. All right, we're coming into the second botanical gardens of Brisbane. There's two of them. There's one downtown and there's one up on Mount Coot-tha. And we're on the obviously we're on the Mount Coot-tha one because you're watching this as Mount Coot-tha. This area really is nice. It's nice and shaded. Of course, it's winter here, so it's not like it's too hot. That's pretty much it for wildlife that we've seen. Looking for a koala and see a bunch of turkeys. Yeah, we're walking through the gardens, but we're just looking for the bar. Yeah. Who knew poinsettias grew so big? Jeez, I thought they were just a little potted plant for Christmas. You gonna rub his nose? Looks like we're coming into the bamboo grotto. A lot of beautiful bamboo in this area. It's all over the place though, too.
Hey, turkey. Gobble, gobble. How cool is this?
Cherry blossoms. Nice.
Looks like wood.
It does look like wood. Almost looks like Medusa.
Dr. Seuss tree.
It's got a Medusa look to it.
You know, like it belongs in one of his
Interesting.
books.
Looks like it's gonna blossom too. You can see the blossoms getting ready to go.
Those are some big teeth. Goodness gracious.
Those are some cute Tasmanian devils right there. Aw. Those don't look like devils to me. Do they look like they're devilish to you? So cute. Just trying to sleep with all that noise. Looks like their koala area. They have different areas for them. All with eucalyptus trees. Well, leaves everywhere. Some of them are tucked back there, so it's hard to see them. But
they have a lot of them here in this area. There's sometimes just like one or two in these smaller sections, and then in these bigger sections there might be 2, 3, 4, and they keep, I don't know if you can tell, but all of the little tree branch sections have fresh eucalyptus branches that they put in there all the time, because they eat so much eucalyptus. Obviously they're not eating that much now because they're all sleeping.
well, this is the Koala Science Center, where they study them.
Or I'll do this and I'll do that too. Yeah.
Where you going? What you doing? Huh? What you doing?
Oh, that was interesting. He actually got out of the tree to pee. And then when he was done, he climbed back. Oh, now he's just dropping some dupes. Nice. Interesting. We really did try to see some koalas and some other Australian wildlife out in its natural environment, but we weren't very lucky. So we ended up coming to this koala sanctuary, and they have a bunch of indigenous animals here at this reserve. So I guess we'll have to view them this way. This is an area you can pay extra to hold and to get a photo with a koala bear. It's like $35 to hold it and then $20 to touch it, and it's, yeah, if you really want to hold it, you can. You have to reserve a time on this also. It's not like you can just walk up. They have reservations online that you can make, and they're booked. When we looked at the reservation, a lot of them were booked up for 4 to 5 days ahead of schedule. So if you really want to hold a koala, you need to book that in a week in advance. This is a huge eating area. There's a lot of backpacks because there's a lot of kids here. A lot of schools are here today. So we're heading toward the kangaroo feeding area, where you can actually feed the kangaroo for a price. You get to go into the kangaroo pen. Wow, that's cool.
Right, we just came in through to where you can feed the kangaroos, and looks like they're just laying around. Some of them are laying around, just getting a picture taken. There's supposedly a place where you can feed them, so I'm guessing you can maybe buy food to feed them. I'm gonna come look at this guy because he doesn't seem to mind people taking photos. So we'll see how he does when I get a little closer.
They seem to be pretty shy. But yeah, here's these big people walking around. These guys aren't very big. Yeah, he's not interested. You're just hanging in there, huh? You're not even hanging, you're just kind of lying around. You're an exciting kangaroo.
Oh, it looks like a dinosaur.
They have emus.
Oh, it's soft. This guy over here is washing his face. You finding snacks? Are you finding snacks? I don't have any snacks. You can probably smell that, huh? Yeah.
You really have to watch where you're stepping, because this stuff is everywhere. So these are the wallabies and kangaroos they have here. That's what you've been seeing. They're just hanging around.
Must be, huh? Yeah, must be.
Okay, found out that those are wallabies. The ones that look like raccoons.
Well, the face is
The face looks like, yeah, the face looks like raccoon. But they're just,
a gray kangaroo and a brown kangaroo. There's different kinds of
yeah,
kangaroos.
there's different kinds of kangaroos. Okay, we found the wombat kennels or the wombat cages, but I'm not seeing any out in the open. They have some kind of show over there. It's already going, so but you can see the dog keeping the sheep in check. It's one of the show areas that they're having a show in right now.
Basically, I say that, but she doesn't actually sweat the same way you and I.
Found a couple dingoes. Yep. It's sleep time. There's one on the walkway where Sarah is. You can see Sarah and then the dingo right on top of her. Wow. Should I go pet him? Found the hogs.
Never regained flight capabilities.
Can't fly anymore. So He's got a little safe spot out there, and the ducks feel perfectly safe around him. That's our jaunt outside of Brisbane. We hope you liked the 3 stops we showed you.
We could use public transport on all of the places that we visited, and it just makes it really, really simple between the ferries and the buses and the trains. If you don't have transportation here, if you don't have a car, you don't need one.
No.
Unless there's something very specific you want to go to out in the boonies someplace. And
even that, we went to Costco, which was an hour train ride and a 25-minute walk, and we still got back pretty easy. But that's it for this episode. Next episode, you get to see this wonderful Airbnb that we're in.
Yay!
And then we'll be on the move. But until then,
Bye!
bye! Well, last week we showed... Oh, there is one that looks like he's awake a little bit. I don't know how they can sleep with all the kids here. I shouldn't say that. It's not nice. Okay, I'm trying to figure out if he's guarding the gate or if he's looking for a way to get over the gate. Dude, just fly. It's not that high. You got here somehow. What'd you see?
Should we get one of these little tiny properties over here across the river?
Yeah, just 3-4 million.
Deal.
What was that, dear?